Clemente is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Michael Chavis.
Base is empty, 2 away, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Now the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Fox, gets him to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Now it'll be Jimmy Fox, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
The first baseman, Jimmy Fox.
Here's the first pitch. Lifted into center field. Arozarena is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring up David Ortiz. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the pitch. 2-2.
2-2 now.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Next up for the Red Sox, Cal Ripken will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 1-1 to count. And the pitch.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Batting seventh.
First pitch on its way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Way outside. 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 2 full. And All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Number 28.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And here's a screwball that makes its way over for a strike. 2-1. All even now. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Down the third baseline. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. So it's back to the top of the order now. And digging in next will be Joey Wendle. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Mejia on at first, nobody out. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is in time. Rodriguez nabs the would-be thief.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. You kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
The 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And the Rays are in the hit column. So a long at-bat has a positive dividend when all's said and done.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not all beauties in the box score. He's able to get that ball through the left side for a base hit. Way to grind it out.
Stepping in now, Willy Adames, as he'll take a look at ball 1, hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And the 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Swung on and chopped up the middle. There's one. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fred McGriff is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Whoo, up and in.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the one. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Don't let drama faze me. See on my grind heavy for my babies.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Pudge Rodriguez.
For the Red Sox, the catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's swung on and missed for strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And there's one down now.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Ozzie Smith.
Ready now is Ozzie Smith. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-10 sign on the monster. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Into the box now, Rickey Henderson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
High and deep down the left field line. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2. Back up the middle. And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, Debo. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
Into the box, Wade Boggs. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Henderson, base runner at first with 1 out. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
That could be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Wade late, and he's in there easily at second.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
The left fielder, number 44.
Striding in is Hank Aaron. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And that one yanked just foul. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Down the left field line and deep. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled away. The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now to bat, Jimmy Fox. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge. Not only.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And it's fouled away. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. All set for the start of the fourth. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brandon Lowe. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
One out here in the Tampa Bay fourth, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. Randy Arozarena is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it here 2-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Cal Ripken will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the 0-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring up Roberto Clemente from the stretch. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's safe.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed. And he adds another one, heading to third for the 3-bagger.
In now, Pudge Rodriguez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. A man at third with 1 away. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Number 1, second
So
baseman.
stepping in is Ozzie Smith. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner over to first, and that retires the side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Ji-Man Choi is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Michael Chavis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The catcher, number 28.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Right side and right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Now at the plate is Ricky Henderson. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
The center fielder.
Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-1 home is a sinker that misses for a ball. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Next to dig in, Wade Boggs. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Yeah, that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Now the 2-0 home. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
A 3-0. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. Brendan McKay comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Hank Aaron will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with 1 swing, so I think the approach to this guy is trying to keep the ball off the plate, see if they can get him to chase something.
2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. 3-0 now.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
The 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The first baseman.
And now here
3.
is Jimmy Fox. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Scooped up to second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now that.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Settled for just the 1. 5 innings complete. The Red Sox 4, the Rays nothing. First delivery to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. Weekly hit towards first. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 1.
And now in the box, Willy Adames. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
To the plate now, Fred McGriff. Right to him. One there. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nothing doing for Tampa. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And next will be the imposing power bat, Cal Ripken.
The shortstop.
Now the first pitch.
Cal Ripken.
Now a flare out to left center. Adames has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 21.
Striding in for Boston, Roberto Clemente. He made it to 3rd on a triple in his previous appearance. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
The 1-2. This one's flared out toward left. Adames ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Pudge Rodriguez drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
2 out, nobody on. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Field it cleanly, throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're in front 4-0. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Offense just needs to find.
This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The batter, the right
so next to bat will be Austin Meadows. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Here's Randy Arozarena. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on the way. Popped him up. Fox is under it. And the inning is over. Rays. So now to the plate, Ozzie Smith. He bounced out last time up.
For the Red Sox, the second baseman, Ozzie Smith.
Babe Ruth is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And now the first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Gets by him, a swinging strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Hit out towards second. He's right there. And there's 1 away.
The center fielder, number 24.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ricky Henderson. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it, and that's the 2nd out.
The third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Digging in will be Wade Boggs. It was a walk in his last trip. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Swing and a liner. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3.